Hello world of YouTube, and welcome to another concert recap sort of thing. Recently, this past weekend, I saw Beast Coast live at a local outdoor venue here in Indiana. It was structured kind of like a build-up to all of Beast Coast. CJ Fly and Nick Caution and Kirk Knight all had like solo mini sets. The Underachievers had a set, and then Flatbush and Joey and Beast Coast all kind of had songs weaving in and out of each other, and it was a super dope experience. Like, fun fact, this is actually my first ever hip-hop show. As much as I love the genre, I never really saw, and I never really had the chance to see any hip-hop acts up until now. Back where I used to live out east, I feel like hip-hop shows were kind of, not common. Like, I didn't see them much unless they were like in Baltimore or in like DC on a day that I couldn't go. Here I've missed a handful of shows. Aesop Rock came through. I feel like Watsky was in Cincinnati not too long ago. Tech comes through here all the time because he's about that way. But I've always missed every time a hip hop act is coming to town, and my buddy Tyler reached out to me and asked if I wanted to go, and I was like, fuck yeah. It's been long overdue. As much as I love hip hop, I'm shocked that this is my first concert of that genre. It was a great time. It was a really fucking chill time. You know, it was a good mixture of hype, mosh pit type shit, and just chill, laid back, that type of shit. Even if I'm not super familiar with Nick, Kirk, or CJ Fly's solo shit, I like what they presented, and I like that they were, like everyone else in Beast Coast, really into getting everyone hyped for the whole conglomerate, fucking getting crowd participation, and making sure everybody was having a good fucking time. You know, they were all about just keeping the energy really positive, and I liked it a lot. I liked that a lot about it. You know, especially Nick Caution and Kirk Knight. And CJ Fly, all three of them, they got everyone amped up to the right degree before the Underachievers came on and fucking just kept things going tenfold. Like, it amped up even more. You know, the DJ was getting more into it. Like, the set just felt even more hyped by that point. It was just this huge build until the night came. The set was more utilized because they had this big set that no one really used all day. They had the kind of DJ in front of their big Statue of Liberty head, and everyone was just kind of standing in front of it, just getting the crowd kind of going. But when the night came and the lights started going and Flatbush came out, and in Beast Coast, really the Beast Coast set started, it was a whole nother ballgame. You know, they introduced acrobatics. You know, members of Flatbush and Joey were on harnesses, and they were like flying up and down while they were rapping, which was fucking insane and impressive. But they were even more during that moment getting people into the crowd, getting into the songs, which makes sense because earlier in the day, and I'm kind of backtracking a little bit, Ichi and Nick Caution and some of the other cats were just chilling. They were just chilling, talking to fans. You know, they were behind like a small barrier, but they were just chilling. You know, there was even a point where Michi started riding a bike through the lawn, through the crowd. Like, he was just riding a bike. It was fucking dope. It was a cool atmosphere, man. And they know their audience, and they knew how to get their crowd really into their shit. You know, they know their fans are passionate about their music, and they want them to carry that even more. There were some tracks, like, there was a track that Flatbush started that they stopped because they were like, we can do better than this, guys. Come on. Let's get some real shit going. And they round it back. It was funny. There was a lot of funny moments. Like, there was some interaction with the crowd, both in that scale and in a smaller scale, both during Kirk and CJ's and everybody's sets. That was just really intimate, and I liked it a lot. Even though there was a nice big crowd with us, it was a nice intimate feeling. You know, I love the fact that when it became time to like do Beast Coast, Flatbush had some time, Beast Coast had some time, and Joey had some time. And Joey and Flatbush debuted some new songs, and the new songs they debuted were fucking awesome. One of the Flatbush ones had some dope shit from Eric and fucking Michi were going off. Zombie Juice had a hook, and it was so good. The hook of that was so fucking tight. It was Choice and Joey's song. Oh my god, there was a moment when he was singing the hook, and he was just rising up, and it was really theatrical and presented in a great fucking way. And I love the way it sounded. I'm so hyped for their next material because their new shit and his new shit was just awesome. And it just felt like a good group of friends on stage having a good time. Like the vibe that they put out on their record of just a bunch of dudes who've known each other in and out for a long time making a record translated well on the stage. You know, I loved this set. I loved this group, and I loved that things just kind of were very free form and flowing. You know, I can't find the set list for anybody on here for any of the tour, but it was a good time. Like, there was even points where it felt a little free form. Like, they were like, we'll do some new shit. No, we're gonna do some Eric shit instead. Like, it was cool. It was a really cool time, and I really enjoyed myself. You know, I think that the guys all brought some real flames, some real heat. And they knew when to bring it back, scale it back, and just let the crowd vibe. Because there was a lot of vibing going on. Trust me, it was choice. But yeah, that was the show I went to. That was the time I had. It was a good time. Thank you, Tyler, again, for letting me go with you. And for those who are wondering what Tyler thought, well...
It was lit, fam.
It was lit, fam.
Lit as shit.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support here on Patreon. If you like this video, feel free to like it. Feel free to subscribe. If you like my music, gaming, and general nerdy that I bring to you, I'm going to get out of here. I have been Viral Rag. You guys have good days, lives, and situations. And I'll see you another day.